Today, I'm going to show you 10 spooky Halloween Minecraft build hacks. Halloween is my absolute favorite holiday, so we've got some amazing ideas coming your way. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and make an extra large grave with a cross-shaped gravestone. You're going to want to remove 8 pieces of dirt from the floor. I've already prepared my area, but we're going to go ahead, place in 2 stripped oak logs, and then 6 lecterns like this. Now we're going to use the stone brick stairs to make the cross. This piece of soil is so we can go ahead and place the block, but we can go ahead and remove it afterwards. Place these 2 on the top, and then we are done. Now we're gonna go ahead and go in with the deep slate brick slabs and just make this pattern. It's a diagonal square, and then place these campfires on top. Now we're gonna go ahead and build the skeleton king. Take your armor stand and put a skeleton skull. Then you're gonna wanna build up 3, then place a piston and a soul sand, and just do what I'm doing. One more time, and then bam. There we go. I'm using a clear texture pack, but we are putting down the arm and the leg bones of the skeleton king. I love how it looks like a monster escaped and killed the king. So let's build him a grave. It's kind of the same vibe. We've got the soul sand, the armor stand, but this is different. Instead of putting arms and legs, we're just going to put arms positioned just like this, and then use 2 andesite walls, chiseled stone brick, and a polished andesite slab. This is our throne room for the skeleton king. The crown is up for grabs. Now the zombie goons watching over. So the way that we're gonna make this is, first of all, we're gonna go ahead, knock down these 2 blocks, place the spruce door here. Then we're gonna go ahead, knock this out. And what we're gonna do is we are gonna place a mud block with an armor stand on top. And that's gonna allow the armor stand to poke out the blackstone slab that we're about to put. Crouch so you don't accidentally close the door. Place this here just as an extra block. And then there we go. Now over here, we're gonna be taking this spruce sign, placing it without typing anything twice. And then you just crouch and place the banner. That's how to make the throne in Minecraft. And now the second trick that we're going to be showing in this room is how to build some cool light sconces. So we're going to place the spruce plank, then place the candle on top, break the spruce plank, crouch, and place the lever. I'm going to light it up with flint and steel. Now over here, I'm going to show you a second trick. We're going to take the lever, flick it downwards, crouch, place a chain, and then place a lantern. Choose either one to decorate your castles, but I personally prefer this look. As for the zombies, I just took regular leather armor and dyed them with a green dye piece of ink, and then placed a zombie head on top. And then you got these cute little armor stand. Over here we've got 2, which is casting knowledge spell about their skeleton king. And the way that we've got this smoking look set up is this is a respawn anchor. So the materials that you're gonna need is, for a partially lit respawn anchor, you're gonna need 1 piece of glowstone, but for a fully lit one, like this one, you're gonna need 4. So let's go ahead. We are gonna construct a fully lit. So you're gonna go ahead, place the campfire, place the respawn anchor on top, and you see that's what it looks like without anything done. And then we've added the glowstones, and it even gives off a large level of light too, which is very cool. I think it looks absolutely amazing. It's a great trick. And then over here, I did the exact same things. The only difference is that this was not fully lit. It was only singly lit. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. And the way that I made these skeletons was, for this one, I used iron armor. However, you can also use white dyed armor, and then obviously a skeleton skull. And then for this one, this is netherite armor with a wither skeleton skull. As for the next building trick, oh my god, they kidnapped Steve? Oh my god, oh no. Look, they have Steve. So for this one, we ended up putting a chain up here, and then a glass pane down here to give it the look that Steve is levitating up in the air. This is a cyan dyed leather armor, dark blue leather armor, and a gray leather armor. And then we've got this cool look. Zombies and wither skeletons are built the exact same way as before. As for this on the floor, as you know, a typical redstone piece looks like this, but you can also click it another time or interact with it if you're on bedrock, and it'll go into that small little clump, which I think looks absolutely amazing, especially in builds like this. Ooh, is that a ghost over there? Wait, why did it... Steve? So we're gonna keep it for nighttime for this one. Got these really cool ghosts. And the way to make them is really simple. 4 banners for a fully constructed one, or 2 banners for only a partially front constructed one. I would personally recommend the 4, but if you only have a limited amount of materials, a lot of builders recommend using glass. However, I personally would recommend white wool or a frog light. Frog lights, I think, give off a cool aura. The witch aura, the zombie aura, and the skeleton, really cool vibes, and I love how it illuminates the ghost. I think it looks really ethereal and kind of like ghosts would look like in the real world. So this is what you're going to need for each pattern. So for this pattern, for the ghost eyes, you're just going to need a black dye and 2 white dyes. For this, which is going to be at the bottom, and you see right here how you can kind of see the ghost fading into the wall at the bottom, even though there's a part of the banner there. That's what the black bottom is going to do that for. So for the first banner, we're going to go ahead in with the black dye. We're going to choose this pattern. It's called the Black Chief. We're going to put this back in with the 2 white dyes, and we are going to go in with the white pale, as well as the white borderture. Second of all, we are going to go in with this banner and then just choose this on the bottom. I'm also going to go ahead and put in the other banner as well. And that's how easy it is to make the ghost banners. For the ghost, you're just going to go ahead and go up. And then there we go. That's the entire ghost. Luckily, it's daytime now, and I'm going to show you how to get some really cool pumpkins. So for this, you're going to need a pumpkin and your choice of candles or a sea pickle. You can use either color of green, or you can go ahead and use a sea pickle as well. And then we're going to go ahead, place the green candle, the lime candle, and the sea pickle. Obviously, like I said, it's your choice. Whatever you choose is perfect. Do you know what else is a good choice? Following me over on Twitch. I answer questions over there live, and I stream building content. We saved the absolute cream of the crop, best of the best, for last. So right here, we've got a pumpkin carving station and shop. The link to make these banners, the tutorial, is in the description if you want to go ahead and see that. Around 3 pumpkin seeds, 8 acacia buttons, 1 iron sword, 6 item frames, and 1 carved pumpkin. You can always have more if you want. I would say that that's per carving. So right now we're going to go ahead and zap this away. So let's go ahead. We're going to change this to a carved pumpkin, and then we're going to go ahead and place in some item frames as well. I'm just going to place them there. We're going to put the iron sword to be a cool little knife. For this trick, then we're going to go, I'm going to put an acacia button here, some pumpkin seeds here. Over here, we've got a pumpkin seed. I'm just going to go ahead and place the button like that. So we've got a little bit more variety. Then I'm going to go place a couple of the item frames on the floor, place these in to make it look like a smaller little mess. And then we're going to place the acacia buttons that are remaining in like this, so we can make it look very cool. And then there we go. We've got a cool little pumpkin carving station. You can even use our trick from earlier and place a sea pickle on top. Finally, this is my absolute favorite trick in Minecraft. What you're gonna need is a bunch of different helmets with different colored dyes. We're going to go ahead and dye them. And then a grindstone, composter, and dark oak fence gate. Collect the rest of the materials as well. So we're just going to make a hole here, and then we are going to go ahead and build up with the dirt. You can actually place the first item frame in here, and then we are just going to build up going in different directions every single time. So that one was straight out, so we're just going to tilt this one a little bit. I'm going to put the diamond helmet on there, and then we are going to keep on building upwards. This one we are going to put facing backwards with the pink helmet, and then let's go ahead and continue on. This one we're going to tilt it this way because we haven't done it that way yet. Place the leather cap on. Finally, we've got our red hat. What we're going to be doing for this red hat is placing it like this. And then there we go. You can go ahead, start breaking the dirt as you go back down. Just make sure to leave a couple so you have a place to put the piston. Place the grindstone. And then you've got a cute little candy wheelbarrow. You can place down this cute little armor stand with a bunch of gold armors, because honestly, anyone who brings me or anyone else candy is the king of our hearts. That's the final trick. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Click on this one to become a better Minecraft interior builder.